Hey there. Glad you came back to listen to another daily Goodnight Story. Enjoyed the last stories? Then don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting ones. Hit the like button to give us an indication which stories you enjoyed the most. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts or any suggestions. Your support means a lot to us, and we look forward to bringing you more amazing content in the future. Thank you. As you already finished the last activities of the day, don't forget to connect your phone to the charger and to set the timer so that playback stops automatically. Well, check your pillow, get comfortable and relax while listening to today's story. Today's daily Goodnight Story is about the time when I faced one of life's greatest challenges, the fracture of trust in a relationship that I held dear. It was a sunny day, much like any other, when I noticed a change in the atmosphere between my partner and me. There was a distance, an unspoken tension that seemed to linger in the air. It weighed heavily on my heart, and I knew something was amiss. As the days passed, the truth emerged. A breach of trust had occurred, leaving our bond fractured and fragile. The pain was deep, and I found myself grappling with a whirlwind of emotions. It felt as though my world had been turned upside down and I was navigating uncharted waters. I remember sleepless nights, lying awake, questioning what had gone wrong and where we had lost our way. The trust that had once been the cornerstone of our relationship had been shaken, and I felt lost, unsure of how to mend what was broken. But amidst the darkness, a glimmer of hope emerged. I realized that healing and rebuilding trust was a journey that required courage and vulnerability. It was about facing the pain head-on and finding the strength to forgive, both ourselves and each other. In those moments of introspection, I discovered the power of self-compassion. I learned to be gentle with myself, acknowledging that I too was human and deserving of understanding. It was a lesson in embracing my own imperfections and allowing space for growth and healing. Though the road to rebuilding trust was arduous, it was also filled with small triumphs. Each honest conversation, every step taken in the direction of forgiveness, and every act of kindness was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. As I reflect on that chapter of my life, I am reminded of the saying, "In the midst of winter, I found there was, within me, an invincible summer. In the midst of the storm, I found strength and resilience within myself, and that light within me guided me through the darkness." Forgiveness, I realized, was not an easy road to tread. It required me to confront my own pain and vulnerability while extending compassion to the person who had hurt me. It wasn't about excusing the actions or forgetting the past. Rather, it was about freeing myself from the heavy burden of resentment. I sought guidance from trusted friends and mentors, listening to their wisdom and reflecting on their experiences. They reminded me that forgiveness was not a sign of weakness but a profound act of strength and liberation. It was a gift I could offer myself, a way to release the chains that bound my heart. One evening, as the sun set in hues of orange and pink, I decided to take the first step towards forgiveness. I invited my partner to sit with me, and with trembling words I shared my feelings and the pain I had been carrying. To my surprise, my partner responded with humility and remorse. They too were navigating the aftermath of their actions and were eager to mend what was broken. In that moment, I realized that forgiveness was not solely about absolving the other person. It was about creating space for growth and transformation together. As we continued down the path of forgiveness, we discovered that it wasn't a linear journey but rather a dance of emotions. Some days were filled with grace and understanding, while others were clouded with doubt and uncertainty. Yet we persevered, knowing that the process was essential for our healing and the restoration of trust. Through forgiveness, we learned to listen with open hearts and communicate with honesty. We unraveled the layers of pain and allowed vulnerability to be our guide. We shed tears, but we also found moments of laughter and shared joy. In the act of forgiving, we found each other again, recognizing that we were both flawed and capable of growth. The process of forgiveness taught me that it was okay to be imperfect, to make mistakes, and to embrace my humanity. It reminded me that we were on a shared journey, and our paths had intertwined for a reason. Forgiveness was not just about our relationship with each other. It was also about the relationship we had with ourselves. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, our hearts grew lighter, and a newfound sense of peace settled between us. Forgiveness had become the bridge that connected us, and through it, we rediscovered the beauty of our bond. We approached each day with intention, making a conscious effort to show up for one another and prioritize our relationship. We engaged in open and honest communication, sharing our fears, hopes, and aspirations. We acknowledged the pain of the past, but chose to focus on the potential of the future. Together, we set new boundaries and commitments to honor and respect each other's feelings. We created a safe space where vulnerability was met with kindness and understanding. With every heartfelt conversation, we felt the walls between us crumble, replaced by a bridge of connection and compassion. One of the most transformative aspects of rebuilding our foundation was learning to celebrate the small victories. Each milestone, no matter how seemingly insignificant, was a testament to our progress. We took joy in the little gestures of love, a gentle touch, a heartfelt note, or a shared moment of laughter. As we continued to nurture our relationship, we discovered the beauty of compromise and the art of active listening. We learned to see things from each other's perspectives, recognizing that empathy was the key to genuine understanding. We also found solace in seeking guidance from books, articles, and relationship experts who offered valuable insights on rebuilding trust and strengthening emotional bonds. Their wisdom served as a guiding light, providing us with practical tools to navigate the complexities of rebuilding. Over time, the wounds of the past began to heal, and the scars became a reminder of our shared journey towards healing and growth. We realized that our relationship had transformed, not into what it once was, but into something new and beautiful, a testament to the resilience of love. And so, with each passing day, we rebuilt our foundation, brick by brick, with love, trust, and understanding as the mortar that held it all together. Our hearts were now intertwined in a tapestry of forgiveness and compassion, woven together by the threads of vulnerability and hope. As I reflect on that transformative chapter of my life, I am filled with gratitude for the challenges we faced. They were the catalyst that sparked growth and allowed us to embrace the fullness of our humanity. And now, my dear listener, as the night settles in, I invite you to consider the power of healing and rebuilding trust in your own relationships. May you find the courage to embark on this journey, knowing that it may be difficult, but that the rewards are immeasurable. Sleep tight, for this concludes our story of healing and rebuilding trust. May your dreams be filled with the hope of forgiveness and the promise of stronger, more profound connections in your life. May you awake with the assurance that no matter the challenges you face, love and compassion will always light your way. Good night, and may you embrace the beauty of healing and rebuilding in every aspect of your life.